Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the family. I figured I'd come out today and take myself on a little date. Um, there's really not much I can do about what I can't do. So, I decided to come out here, have a little picnic by myself, because I've been trying to get things in order for my circles. Now, I was donated money to put in for my merchandise to help me to pay for my circles. Now, if the merch don't sell, the circles aren't being held. It's just the way it is, guys. So, this week's circle is delayed. And like I said, there's really not much I can do about it. So instead of dwelling on something I really can't change, I came out and I'm gonna do the reading from outside and enjoy the day. And tomorrow I'm gonna put up my booth and wish and hope for the best. So maybe next week we can put up the circle, okay? Because I personally, I can't afford it out of my own pocket right now. So I'm gonna be honest. It is what it is. So let's get into the tea. So grab your tea, grab your tree, grab your drink, do whatever you need to do to get comfortable, okay? Because I'm gonna spill the tea. Now, as I was packing my bag, 3 cards came with all my other ones, and 1 Victoria Francis card. And the Victoria Francis card I got was number 15. Okay, number 15 is, let's see in the book, is the Autumn Victorious, releasing ties, creativity, and achievement. Okay, and we have wisdom, the truth, and renewal and rebirth. All right, now I'm gonna show you the cards so you can see what's going on. And thank you guys for participating, okay? I really, really appreciate it. I'm really, really apologetic about the fact that I can't hold my circle this week. But fingers crossed for next week, okay? So let's get going. Let's see what this reading has to say for us. Okay, so spirit guides, ancestors, oracles of the highest white light. Please give me a clear channeled message as to what you want to tell my collective today. What do you want to tell my collective? Okay. Use your discernment when watching my readings. Please don't shoot the messenger. I am just here to point out the energies in the room. Nothing more, nothing less. Spirit, what you got for us? Now we got the Star going right over wisdom. We got the 3 of Cups in reverse. We have the Hierophant in the upright. And then we have the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so, excuse me, I'm already getting spiritual birth. You have the King of Swords. Now, somebody is being extremely, you have a narcissist, okay, here. And they see you as this star. You could be the narcissist, you could be the star. Take it as it resonates. But there's a empath narcissist thing going on here. And there was some kind of third-party interferences that really got in the way of some kind of celebration relationship. And there's something that you need to let go of. Okay, the thought process, the way of a miserly, something that needs to be let go of. You need to heal this third-party interferences. In order to get this higher level commitment, you have to let go of the thought processes and get out of this narcissistic ways. Get out of the patterns. It's time to bring wisdom in. Remember that wisdom is, like it says on the card, experience and failure lead to wisdom. Apply wisdom to the present situation and learn from the spirit world and its collective knowledge. But it's time to stand in the truth. No more third parties, guys. It's time to really acknowledge the situations for what they are. And have integrity, morals, dignity, and start healing situations. Standing in the truth. The card reads, remain authentic to your core values. Truth can be masked, so be objective when dealing with emotional issues. Address areas in your life that are not achieving your greatest truth. Okay? It's so you can stand in your integrity, morals, and dignity. We need to break cycles, okay? It's better to be alone than with the wrong kind of people. I speak from experience, okay? It's time to let go of this. It's time for renewal and rebirth. Examine what you are resisting discarding. Reassess what needs to be renewed and given a fresh start. Clean up all things around you that are cluttering your life. And that's that narcissistic energy. Remember, we're not ever going to get anywhere with this, and we don't really need much. But we can't give what we don't have, guys. And if you're playing with people who are they don't have self-worth, then this is what you're gonna have. So you have to heal this lack, okay? Show me more. Spirit guide, show me more. What's going on with the star? The star is the 9 of Pentacles, okay? So it's about standing in your power, single, authentically. Now, even if you're in a marriage, you still, you're your own person. Yes, you're loyal and you're authentic and you're honest with this person, but you are still a single person internally. We need to be authentic to our core values, so we bring in these authentic people to have these relationships with. Now, somebody is definitely abundant by themselves, but they know what it is to have. They know what it is not to have. It's about the healing, being honest with yourself and addressing situations for what they are. Understanding that you can't give from an empty cup, but it's about having practicality and spirituality. Seeing where the third parties are, where you're giving too much, because look, it's the Temperance Angel at the bottom of the deck. Look, see? So, you are definitely protected by the ancestors, by the deities, because you're the star, okay, which represents healing, faith, renewal, rebirth. But the fact is that there's a lot of third-party interferences here. A lot of people trying to come in to make you feel some kind of way. Lack there. Okay? Look. Now, there could be an investment here with a mother figure, or it could be that when you overindulge with third parties, you invest in with somebody who clearly can't take care of themselves, isn't stable. Now, I understand this energy, okay, because I've been there before, so I have no judgments. But the fact is that it's a cycle, and you don't want to continuously play the same cycle. That's why you need to use the wisdom from the past to replay it and stand in your truth, so you can bring justice to the situation with the truth, and you can have a new rebirth, a born-again freedom, being this phoenix rising, being authentic, so you can have this higher level commitment to let go of the past for what it was and seeing it. Now, you do have some kind of slow moving energy, but this knight, he's slow, but what he accumulates, he builds. Now, this Emperor in the reverse is controlling, manipulative. Now, you have the Hangman here, I didn't show you. And you also have doing too much and forgiveness. I've pre-shuffled all the cards, and that's what was at the top of the deck, okay? Now, you have the Hangman here, but it's in the upright, so somebody is very enlightened. It's this Emperor, okay? Now, maybe they were listening to a mother figure. Maybe they were listening to a baby mama. Maybe there's something here, but it's about healing and standing on your own to bring balance towards the situation, so that you can see what you've been investing in when it came to the third parties, so you can stand in your truth and remain authentic to your core values, so you can bring this higher level commitment and stand in your integrity and see where you went wrong, where you're in reverse, where you're having control issues. Show me what's going on with this. Now, you have the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So you have this Emperor wanting to come in and really offer some kind of Ace of Pentacles, some kind of brand new beginning. Wow. But they're very burdened with the Ten of Wands, okay? They're very burdened with the Ten of Wands because of the justice that's coming in. Now, somebody is getting caught for what they, you know, when it comes down to is balance of the scales, okay? Now, this Emperor, this very over-controlling person, sees somebody as a pentacle, okay, as a prize, or has a offer to come in, take it as it resonates, but is burdened by a situation because there's balance coming in. The truth is right here. When it comes to a higher level commitment, somebody was very unstable and controlling with Ace of Pentacles, with a gift, and now they're being burdened by the fact of this justice being prevailed by the truth as to something in the past, some kind of bad relationship in the past. When it came to working with somebody or not working with somebody, take it as it resonates, but it shows that you were working with somebody, and this is what you're gonna need to let go of in order to bring a new, have a renewal and rebirth. Okay, it says examine what needs to be discarded, because you have the Six of Swords. So it's time to move away from turbulence into calmer waters. Now you're being guided by your ancestors. Show me more. Because you're in the Eight of Swords. Now it's either you or somebody around you. Remember, this could be your mother, this could be your father, this could be your best friend, this could be your neighbor. I'm reading for a lot of different energies here. So this could be your energy, or this could be somebody around you's energy, and this is what they're going through. Always take it as it resonates. But you have the Two of Cups. So somebody is definitely in their head about a situation as to why they moved away from a Two of Cups. Star, who is clearly single and who brings balance. They're the Temperance Angel. Okay, so wherever they go, they bring light to the situation. And it was a Ten of Pentacles, so there was legacy, abundance there, but there's some kind of heartbreak here, okay? So you're going to have to use the past to be your teacher, to bring wisdom and the truth to the situation so you can have a rebirth, okay? Because somebody is definitely being enlightened as to what took them so long to offer this, or because somebody is examining, they're looking at things in a different perspective. There was no give and take in the relationship, okay? There was no equilibrium, and this is what we're going to see what the 15 card means after, okay? But this is what's going on with the situation, okay? This Emperor really did invest in an Empress in reverse, and decided to work with third parties, but those investments, they turned sour, and now they're being burdened because the justice is coming in, and whatever they offered in the past, they need to let go of, okay? Because this higher level commitment, they missed out on this opportunity, this pentacle, this new beginning. They need to walk away, okay? Because they're in a mental entrapment, because they know that wasn't a give and take. It's this King of Wands in reverse, okay? They were sexually vamped. They were overindulgent. It's that want it all, okay? Now, this want it all kind of person needs to use their wisdom, okay, about this situation, and bring truth to the Seven of Cups in reverse. Bring truth to these fantasies. Now, there is no more fantasies. You see that there's only one cup, and that's the self-love cup. And this Emperor sees it, okay, and is really seeing this Ace of Pentacles. He had this Ace of Pentacles, but it was burdensome. What's this renewal? You got the Ace of Pentacles. Now, you got the Six of Pentacles, again, in reverse. So you're going to have to start brand new, okay? A lot of us, we don't have backing. We don't have family. We barely even have any friends, because we let go of all the people who we knew just weren't good for us. And unfortunately, when you do that, we do have to start off with practically nothing. And as much as we're givers, we can't give what we can't give. So we have to be honest, and that's why I wanted to start off my reading with the fact that I can't do my circles this week. So it's funny that this happened, okay? But we have to be honest. And it's only because of the fact that we invest in people. My ex, Jake, I I invested with him a lot. Like, I paid a lot. Everywhere we went, I made sure that he paid for food if I wanted food, and even that, I it's fucked up. But I overinvested in that situation, and that's why I got out of it, because I realized he was a narcissist and he was gaslighting me and making me feel like my feelings weren't important. And I had just got out of a 3-year relationship with Orakwandu, another King of Wands in reverse, and he did pretty much the same thing to me. He penny pinched the whole way, and I didn't ask of nothing from him. And he got used to me not asking anything from him, and I paid for the rent, I paid for the hydro, I did everything. And he would get mad at me if I did ask, because he was so used to me not asking. So the same thing with Jake. He was so used to me not asking that when I did ask, and I told him that, I told him that I was going to have to break up with him, because it wasn't fair that I was continuously going places and spending all this money, but my priorities weren't in check, because I couldn't basically like get a full grocery worth of food in my fridge, because I was so busy doing all kinds of other things. And I needed help, and he told me, well, I don't have to pay you to be my girlfriend. And I had never asked him for anything before that, and I was with him for like 6 months. So do you realize how that made me feel? So I was like, you know what, I'm done. And I called it quits. I was done. He begged me one more time to get back with him, and I did. And I figured, okay, well, I'm gonna go and spend the week with him, away with him, and see how it goes, And the same thing, I end up spending like a lot of money, because anyways, I'm out there, I need to eat, right? And he's at work all day. So, and he was really, really, really quite awful, because I don't know, it was like that. Look what's coming out, the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, it was that the narcissist, and then I find out, when I did break up with him, he started dating somebody behind me in my neighborhood. And I was like, okay, like, I didn't take nothing to heart, but the fact is that people don't realize what they have until it's gone. The same thing with Ora. He didn't realize what he had until it was gone, and now he's stuck with somebody who has their hand out to everybody and isn't everybody's bed. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm glad that I walked away from Jake, because then I was able to realize the fact that he was probably talking to somebody behind my back the whole time. And that's why I was very uncomfortable with him sexually, because I felt it wasn't right. And when I feel something's not right, I just don't do it. It is what it is, and I'm not ashamed to say that. I'm not ashamed to ask people the hard questions, and I'm not ashamed to walk away from somebody when I don't feel it's right. It is what it is. I know what I want. Now, there's a lot of misguidedness, okay? And it's because people need to stand in their truth. They'd rather ghost, gaslight, neglect, than actually take responsibility. And that's clarification. At the bottom of the deck, it's the King of Pentacles. Now, we're all going through something, but to say you're one way and then act another is crazy. It just shows that you yourself have a lot of abandonment issues, okay? We all go through this. This is why we need to heal before we go into relationships. We need to learn to forgive ourselves, okay, and have self-respect and respect for others. Okay, the only reason why I'm saying this is because of the fact of the imbalance. Okay, sometimes we give too much where we can't. And then we go without because we didn't think of the bigger picture. And this is what I'm talking about. Somebody really went into a situation where they weren't paying attention at all. At all, at all. And now is a lot of regret. Okay, they're dwelling on the spilt milk because of the missed opportunity, for being a player, for being envious, for being overindulgent with somebody who they shouldn't have been. You know, it's time for a new beginning so that you can have this renewal and rebirth. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, it's the Chariot, so that you can move forward. But in order to move forward, you're gonna have to tell the truth and use the wisdom that you have from the experiences of the past to bring in something better. Now let's check with these cards what's going on. Spirit guides and woo. All right, so you're doing well. Okay, you're doing what you need to do. You could be a Virgo. Now remember to check your sun, moon, and all that other stuff for your placements. Okay, the death is there, so it is about transformation and rebirth, guys. But you're gonna have to see where the passion lies. Start something new. Okay, because a lot of us are starting from scratch, and it's because of the overindulgences that we've done. We have to take responsibility for ourselves. Okay, and where we were saying yes when we should have said no, and where we trusted where we shouldn't have. Okay, because trust is everything, guys. Remember that. It's gonna keep you in that hangman energy, doing way too much. Somebody needs to grow up. Okay, now it's in reverse, so somebody may be growing up, and that's why it says you're doing well, because you're being honest with yourself. It's about having hope, because you are the fucking goal. Okay, and somebody is definitely working against you. There's nothing there. Now let's check these cards. Okay, spirit guides, ancestors, oracles, what's going on with this story? Tell me more, tell me more. Now we need to trust people. Okay, we need to trust ourselves first, because there's a lot of heartbreak going on here. Okay, you need to be enlightened about the situation. Okay, go to doctors, go get checked, go, for walks. Remember, it's about being healthy, not just your mind and your soul, but your body. Okay, be aligned, be of value. You are powerful. Okay, you're an alchemist. Show me more, show me more. Thank you, show me more. Okay, now you have to see. Okay, you have to watch your back, because there's a lot of lies being told right now, and it's because of these childhood issues that aren't being addressed. Okay, somebody is definitely over sexual. Okay, you need to heal the generational cycles, and you need to say peace out to anything or anybody just doesn't align with your values, because you know that they're undercover haters. Because at the end of the day, people should not be treating people like that. Okay, so it says they only hate you because they want to be, they only hate what they can't be, it says. Okay, so remember that. They only hate what they can't be. You're clearing your karma. Okay, so put in the work. Forgive yourself. All right, and one more time. And it says undercover brother or sister. Now this could mean, it says too close for comfort. This could mean you have somebody in your circle that is a rat. Okay, or it could mean that you have somebody here that is bisexual. Okay, now this is where that childhood woundings come in. Okay, is because of this undercover. Okay, now a lot of people have been, now I know it's a little TMI, and I know it's going to trigger a lot of people, but this needs to be said. Okay, a lot of people have sexual molestation traumas. So what they do is, they're narcissists, right? So they'll go with a girl, they'll go with a guy, it doesn't matter. They just want to get something out of them. And because of the issues that they have not addressed with their childhood, it gets overvamped. And they hide these things. Now, there's nothing wrong with being open with your sexuality. Yes, there is underlying issues that you're clearly not addressing, and that's why you'd rather, play both fields. But if you're honest, then you're honest. But it's those people who are hiding these things that have major issues, because you're actually hurting other people in the process of you living your life, because you're hiding who you truly are. So you have to be careful, because there's a lot of lies here, and it's because people are hating. You need to let go and be enlightened about the situation, okay? Because somebody's the light in somebody's darkness, okay? Now somebody is definitely single, okay? And they're enjoying their single life, it says, okay? So it's about self-love, guys, and embodying this pure love, okay? Have pure love. Now this pure love is upside down, so somebody is in a fake kind of relationship, and this is why we need to date ourselves first, because somebody is just a player, okay? And you need to really walk away from this player energy, because it's just going to make you freeze. Somebody has a lot of self-hate, okay? They're envy, they're jealous of people, they're spiteful, and it's only because of the internal battles within themselves. Now they're on freeze. Now this could be your bank account's on freeze, you're on freeze. Take it as it resonates, but it's really time to just be authentic and start bringing in the Two of Cups internally. Never mind what's going on everywhere else. Take the time to rest, to recuperate. As long as you're eating, all your bills are paid, your kids are good, like, this is all that really matters, okay? And you're with somebody who really just wants to spend a little bit of time with you. Quality time. With no expectations. Okay? The 8th house is about transformation, karma, facing fears, and legacy. Okay? You want that, so you go after it. You know what you want, and you don't mind waiting. It's about being patient and being healthy. Show me more about with the planets. We have Mercury. Okay? It says think, learn, network, and communicate. It's time to really start communicating what you want out of life. Be your own fact checker. Go get your blood tests. Go, make sure that you're eating properly. Go and exercise. You know what I mean? There's so much more to life than money and working and hurting people. We need to give back. We need to take care of ourselves first. The Scorpio card is the Death card. It's about intensity, exploring, purging, and renewing. It's time to explore the world, guys. To love. The 7th house. Profound relationships, intimacy, and romantic relationships. If you want to bring in a romantic relationship, you're going to have to love yourself first. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck, it's the 10th house. Structure, discipline, life mission, accomplishments, and career. Okay? We need to see where we want to go forward. Okay? At the bottom of this deck, it says trust is everything. This Scorpio card, the Death card, comes out twice, okay? Right on top of Death and Rebirth. So, let's read this number 15, okay? Number 15, releasing ties, creativity, and achievements. Creativity is an important part of our life. When our creativity is stifled, we fail to thrive and we lack true purpose. If you are feeling overwhelmed with mundane tasks, it is time to step back and take a moment to reflect on what you really want. There is a sense of exhaustion as you try too hard to please others. It is time to nurture your needs. The ivory in this card represents clinging to old habits which no longer serve you. It is time to let go of negative energies. You are a creative soul, and whatever your skills or desires may be, you need to follow your heart and seek what makes you happy. Symbolically, violins represent the ability to achieve more. Start looking for a new and ambitious path, and you will have a huge sense of relief when you discover what your destiny has in store for you. Do you see how fucking beautiful that really works out? It works, right? No idea. So, it's really about going forward, taking the time for yourself so that you can become the wifey, okay? But you have to do these things for yourself first. And remember, you can't help anybody if you can't help anybody. Personally, I could help a lot of people, but financially, I can't help nobody. So, in order to have big things, it's a process, okay? So, we have to be mature about situations and understand what we control and what we can't, and hope that, eventually we will get the help, the third parties, but not the bad third parties, okay? It's about a new world, guys. Now, a lot of people are still stuck in this trap mentality, so it's still the bucket full of crabs and nobody's willing to help. But with patience, dedication, and a little bit of time management, things will work out. And a little bit of money. Things will work out, okay? So, I hope this really helped you. I'm gonna enjoy the sunset and, yeah. Okay? Now, somebody chose a bum over a boss. But somebody's got big things going on, okay? So, they need to put respect on your name, okay? Because somebody is definitely getting birthed by the truth and is in panic. Okay? I'm going through a little bit of hell right now because they're not a divine masculine, they're an emperor in reverse. Got a lot of control issues. But we all got issues, so ain't no hate here. It's just because they're full of sex magic, he is that King of Wands in reverse. And a husband doesn't act this way. So, it is what it is. Somebody's homeless and immature. Because you just seen it was mature and they're very immature now. So, if they want to be a husband, they're going to have to tap in and start connecting to the planets with the star seed. Okay, and the last card, because they're going through a major karmic lesson. Everybody is. So, remember to roll with the punches, okay? Love, light, respect. Have a beautiful day. And I hope to see you tomorrow or whenever I get a chance to put the booth together and spend the day outside, okay? So, love, light, respect. Remember, I love what I'm doing, so I know I'm doing it. I'm doing big things. So, it's just about having that trust and the backing financially, and I'll be able to pop out these beautiful circles. So, remember, whomever's story this is, trust is everything, okay? Mwah! Bye.